Hey everyone, we're back with some D&D today. We're still waiting on Gray as far as I can see, so I'm just like gonna chill on the screen for a bit while I just listen to my music. Today will be the day that we will know and find out what happens in the meantime, as we all stole the Heart of Winter in our main campaign. Snacking. I wish I was snacking right now. If you guys like are here for the first time, during the D&D session, I don't really like talk to the chat that much. I might type, but it's more like just I'm playing the game with my friends and I can't really like interrupt the game and the story all the time by just reacting to you all the time. So yeah, if I don't react right away, just know this. I might put a bot message in here next time so you guys know that during D&D I wouldn't be that responsive to the chat. Hey Luna! I was just explaining D&D and stuff. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah. Since it's D&D, I can't be like responsive to the chat all the time, but you can talk about whatever is going on in the chat with the people that are chilling here. Like for example, Samari's here, obviously, and you're here, and you're both quite chatty. So I feel like you guys will find a way to talk. How are you doing, Luna? How was your day? Hello! Hello, Samari! I have to go in a bit though. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Samari, did something change in the sound for you? Is it better or worse? Better. Okay. Good. Good to know. Good. Where are you going? Are you going out to eat? Or are you just gonna like chill? Or... So I see that, like in chat, Gray just sent a message. And he says, I need a moment, we'll be there soon. So we'll just like wait for him to like drop into the chat, and once that happens, I will like swap around the screens and stuff, and you guys can like see the whole gameplay. We're going to drive our cars around. I'm jealous, I want to do that too. I really want to do that too. Let's see. I could get rid of this screen. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Ooh, I love the character designs. Let me swap already. My icon is not moving because I'm muted in the Discord chat, so I'm aware. And now it's basically just a waiting game. Great. But yeah, I can maybe go through my character sheet. So I have this as a character. I created a barbarian. Today's a chill relax stream, it seems. Yeah, this is just a chilly gameplay. This is it's gotta get more serious once we start off. So I created a level 7 barbarian and I went with the path of the berserker because I wanted to create a berserker-esque type of character. And the thing is, the reason she became a nameless is because she was sailing. She is a sailor, an ex-sailor, and she used to like, you know, like rummage cities and like try to get like some goods and harness treasures. And there were some trinkets that she really, really wanted. And then her crewmates weren't allowing her to pick the trinkets that she wanted. So she killed them all. And the name Bloodacre comes from blood eyes, meaning basically that all she saw was blood the moment she didn't get things that didn't go her way. And that is her story. Basically, fun girl, just don't piss her off. That's basically my idea. I just wanted to play something that would just like go crazy and berserk in some fights. That's me. I made you. And she looks like this. This is can I enlarge this? Apparently I can't. Okay, can I? No, I can't enlarge this. But this is her. I'm playing as her today. You know what I could do? I'm not sure if it's gonna work that quickly, so give me a moment. I could do this, right? So we're already here? Nope. Well, we can still wait. There we go. Now there's a picture of her in the chat, or in the thingy. So this is her. This is Bloodacre. Enjoy your driving. And drive safe, of course. Make sure you got home back safely. Might be back in 2 hours. Okay, we might still be playing then. Because we usually play until 9. I think this is better. The whole point is to not drive safely. Joking, joking. Still, I don't want- I still want to like see you in my chat, you know? There you go. It takes more than a car accident to get rid of me. Okay, okay. Good to know. Oh my god. Bye-bye! Thanks for hopping in and saying hi. There we go. She better be your girlfriend when I come back. Leaving a tab open. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, really? Really, Samari? God damn it, Samari. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're just waiting now, but 28 minutes on food as well. Don't you dare. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't trust you. Nightbot is banned? Oh no. Not Nightbot. My trusty helper. My game's crashing. He's been helping me a lot. Sometimes he's a bit overreactive, but other than that, it's fine.
How is it today
With the bot? I don't know, ask him. No, I just sent a message in the Twitch chat, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, you mean Me6, the one that just like spreads the
I always think Me6 on my boxes.
Oh, Me6 just did the announcement. It always does it like after like 15 minutes.
Oh.
It just takes a while. we're still waiting on Gray. That's all we're doing. We're just chatting. You know what I could have done while we do this? I could have leveled woodcutting. I could have leveled it.
Also, there comes a huge update for woodcutting.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Something about random events. When you are woodcutting.
For real?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's all
dope.
about group woodcutting.
Mm.
Together. Chopping wood.
Nice.
Maybe those sped up trees are coming back again. Just like in last time.
I think I'm gonna say hi to my friends as well, so I can like hear what they're talking about and just wait. Hello.
Hello.
Any word from Grace yet?
Other than that, he said he would appear, no.
Let me actually turn you guys up because your volume is kind of low for me.
Yes. Please be careful with your token. Because tokens are awful, and I've had a long and hard fight with
Okay.
Roll20 to get tokens to be the
Don't-
way they should be.
Don't we all fight?
With
With
Roll20 in
Roll20?
particular, yes.
Mm-hmm.
There is no peaceful coexistence with Roll20. Peace was impossible from the start.
Peace was never an option. Well, let's just wait then. My food will be here soon, but I have somebody that can like bring it to my room, so I don't really like have to get up. I might just have to mute myself while I munch.
Mm.
Actually, this is a very pretty map.
It is. I'm not going to be
Indeed.
using it. It just
Aw.
kind of functions as the landing page, but it is very pretty.
Oh, so we don't get to find out what the giant skull in the frozen lake's about.
Aww,
No, sadly not.
sad.
But, bottom right on the map, it's a stamp. Go Adventure Maps. Apparently they make good maps because this is a map from them, and it is good.
Gray just popped in. Hey, Gray.
Hello.
That timing was
Hey.
impeccable.
Hello.
I saw him
I-
pop in on Roll20.
Yes. I may have spent the last couple of minutes on our usual Roll20 game and was like, why am I the only one here? That's weird.
I did that yesterday. I'm like, where's my character sheet? Oh, no, wait.
The other one. You need the other one.
Yes, yes. Oh, wow.
I forgot this was the name of the other group for like one shots and stuff. And I'm like, oh.
Testing grounds. The
Hmm.
play
Was it in
side
my head? I'm like, oh, that's the thing for Yuki where I was like away on the side and like had to solve 8 puzzles to get into the actual game. No, that was something else.
That was something.
It was a fun afternoon.
Yeah, did that. Okay. We all here? All here.
Yeah.
Look at that
Welcome.
friendly bunch of people.
Look at you.
Because I still
Don't
think
fall.
it's very funny that then Bunny goes with that character. Like that just is like so.
He looks perfect. He looks great. He
I'm
looks.
not saying he doesn't look perfect. I'm just saying it tickles me.
I mean, I wrote micro whole ass assignment.
Yeah.
but-
You did, but no, it was good. It was good. To lay some pre-planning ground rules for this entire thing, you're not gonna take a long rest.
good.
Like
This
any
is-
point.
For this entire one-shot short adventure, there will be no long rests. Use your resources accordingly. Short rest
I have
will
made
also-
mistakes.
Short, I know you are a warlock, so your short rests are limited to 3. This is supposed to be, you know. You are outlaws stuck in the high north. Your resources are limited.
Not disagreeing. I'm just saying. Oops.
Oh, yes. So,
Okay, quickly let me check which of my resources replenish.
Yeah, I'm like, please tell me they should be charged on a short rest, please.
Hmm.
I mean, as a warlock, your spell slots, which are pretty major, your spell slots are short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, everything I have.
Other things are.
Okay, most things I have replenish on a long rest. So
How many things do you have?
Okay, only one of my things is a long rest. That helps me.
a lot. Like
Character sheet.
Yeah, druids get a lot of stuff.
I
Oh yeah, druid. Yes.
sure druid.
Yes, druid.
Druid. Hmm.
Totally
Mhm.
druid.
Druid.
Druid, have you changed it?
No, it says it right on top of the character sheet. Druid.
Yes. Level
see it right
1.
Level 1 druid.
Didn't tell us. Why did you make a group thing to not tell us that?
What? I told you. Did I miss?
I'm a druid.
Hmm.
But yes, let's hope that I can now also hear the ominous music.
All that was missing was Grace, like, imminent presence.
Well, I hope you can hear the ominous music because I can't.
I
Listen.
can.
It's not on for me. I have to turn it on.
I misunderstood what that was.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh,
Oh no, actually almost everything is short rest.
okay, yeah, it's just
Good.
Hopefully
druids.
that applies to the bunny too.
The bunny.
The
The
bunny does
bunny.
not rest.
The bunny, that sounds slightly terrifying, you know, like a threat. Oh no.
I very much hope so, because that would be fun.
You don't want to awaken the bunny.
Like, we've got a lot of animal themes going on.
Do not threaten the bunny, or bunny might get angry.
Or bunny might
And you
threaten you.
Damn, that sounds scary.
But, of course, you are a small group of 3 nameless who have spent a decent amount of this year in the high mountains. Generally speaking, it is, well, safer there for nameless people than outside, where there are more people to run into. And you, for whatever reason, decided to stay in the mountains for longer than is usual. Usually, when the winter comes, when the snow comes, people leave the mountains by necessity. You decided to stay up for a bit longer because there was a whole lot of stuff going on in the hills and plains of Nolf. Stuff you didn't want to get involved with. But now, winter has picked up, it gets cold. And really, you need to get out of here if you want to, you know, not starve or freeze to death.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when last you gazed down a valley towards the north. Things have happened in the fields of snow. Rumblings, something like earthquakes. Holes have broken up in the ground. The hills of snow, like molehills, snow thrown up on that inhospitable plain. So, I only need to get out of here. Something real strange that's going on out there. And you probably also want to get away from that. But with all of that, of course, said, mountains are dangerous, even at the best of times. And currently, it is not the best of times. But before we continue, and I put you on your first map and all of that, well, I guess not necessarily on the first map, because you all are supposed to know each other. If everyone would like to, that everyone will, that's an order. You don't have the option to disagree with me. Give just the quickest rundown of what their nameless companions might know about their character. If you could all roll a d20, and then we'll just do an order of dice.
Roll d20.
Starting from lowest.
Perfect.
Bunny.
Bunny. Yes, you all know me as Bunny, of course. And I may have once mentioned that I had to leave due to arson and some rivalry with the local nobility that may have went out of hand, and that my only companion is Eastup, my little snow bunny. After all the other bunnies I had bred over time were probably murdered, which resulted in arson.
As it does.
Which I think is completely reasonable. And if anyone thinks about eating my bunny or using it as a hat, they will not see the light of the next day. That is the main premise. And in general, I've just been around a lot, but not with people.
Yeah.
I have
You
good
would have
berries.
also probably seen, at least by reputation, maybe even in person, altercations with the bunny. Mostly because, suggesting that you might eat the bunny because it's cold and we need food is a bad idea around the bunny.
Yes.
Suggesting that...
The bunny the animal or the body the person?
Use context clues. Suggesting that the bunny is a liability is a bad idea around the bunny. And all those things. Probably at least some broken noses and missing teeth have been had because of the bunny. But yes, next in line, Yuki.
Well, the nameless name is Bloodagor, which stands for Blood Eyes, which is something that happens when she doesn't get her way. Well, yeah. She wanted to get trinkets, but the crew didn't want to give it to her, so she killed them and took the trinkets by herself. Just don't piss her off.
What's the reputation Blood Eyes might have around the nameless fires?
Well, if she gets angry, just bloodshed. That's all they know.
And if she isn't, is she personable and friendly if she isn't angry and then turns 180 degrees around?
Kind of like that, yeah, because she isn't, she's pretty wise. She's not the biggest social butterfly out there, but she just can't really handle conflicting emotions, and She just rages the moment she feels something else than happiness.
Hmm.
I
Something that
really hope at no point she wants to eat the bunny. 'Cause that would be entertaining and gruesome.
something a bit of, I guess, context clues from the general nameless population. Um, there's this idea that you are in fact two people. You know, you're the eyes and you're the blood.
Exactly.
The rage version being the blood, the other version being the eyes.
Yeah.
Well then, that leads us to our final companion, Rose.
Dangle Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and expect me to have any degree of, like, coherent thought. That's not fair. I apologize for all the coughing. I'm still sick. Yeah, so probably being like the slightly less violent of the three. I had no blood on my hands.
Of course.
Yeah. No, I am known for stealing, I suppose, one of the river gods to the dark side. People didn't very much like that. Can't use your magic. Can't ask God for magic. Can't take God and get more magic and not have God and river spirit. Like, people get very angry.
And your name?
Elevors, I think.
Hell,
I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce
it's
it.
a
I'm going with
flower.
that. Yeah.
It's a flower. It's poisonous.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a flower that's used to poison the sons of God. Thought it fitted.
Around the general reputation around the nameless regarding Hellboars is that he's creepy.
Yeah.
Nameless are pretty rough and tumble people. You know, something like Blood Eyes. Oh, that's understandable. You know, you have to deal with that. That's understandable. Hellboars deals with the spirits and the small gods of the land. And she doesn't deal with them, you know, in the proper and respectful way. And
That was my goal. I'm like,
find
not
her
rough and tumble, very pretty, very
creepy.
delicate, clean.
Like, Hoover just find her creepy. Like, definitely, even among the nameless, more on the outsider end.
I will take your guts away one by one, and you won't know it's happening.
Well, then, yes. You three, your small group, are on their way out of the mountains. And the way is just simple. The goal is very simple. Get out of the mountains. But of course, during all of that, things might happen.
I have a
Thanks.
horrible feeling we're going to have to walk across that battlefield where everything came out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. That where things came out of the ground. That was in the plane of ice. Nobody goes there. Like, just you are like, okay. Just I guess the most basic diagram of like Nulf geography. You have the coastline, then you have the plains and hills. But those two places most Nulf lived. Then come the mountains. Then come the field of ice. You're in the mountains. You're not in the field of ice. But currently, there's not much of a difference because, you know, as the world turns towards winter, the mountains are incredibly snowed in. Like, as you're marching forward, I mean, depending on your height, but possibly snow up to your knees. It is hard walking. It is cold.
I am sure that's probably higher.
But at least it is not wet. It is too cold to be wet.
When can I move?
But well, as we move forward, who wants to take the D100? The other two get D20s.
I'm
Who's
okay with
feeling
a
lucky?
D20.
Oh,
What does the bunny want to roll? That's the question.
Then I will take the responsibility for the 100.
Okay.
Okay, then please. Yuki and Rose, roll your 20.
Wow.
You rolled a 0?
Wait!
Oh,
How did you roll a 0?
because I rolled a D0.
You rolled a D00. It came up a
What?
0.
I was
This is
like, what are
the
the
highest
odds?
result. And yes, Rose, a D20.
I'm having keyboard problem. I broke one of my keys. It
Oh,
makes typing
no.
a little fiddly.
Okay. As you are,
Oh, I'm rolling to a GM. Whoops. There you go.
as you are going down the high. No, what the fuck is that? We don't do that. That's the wrong token. There you
It's
copy.
crazy down there.
As you're coming down the high mountains, high mountains, you come to a stretch of mountainside where the combination of snow and frost has made it rather perilous to continue on your way. And really, you have no choice than to be on your way and to turn around and walk the mountain path the other way. So now it becomes the question. As you are there on the side of the mountain, with the snow and ice all around, it is slippery. It would be rather easy for any one of you to take a misstep and take a long, but likely fatal trip down the frozen mountainside.
Oh, no.
You are up here in the north. Your goal would it be to get around here? But yes, all of this is dangerous. So, well, how do you carry on? In terms of equipment, just if you want to say, aha, I have this, and it's not on your character sheet, as long as it's reasonable, as long as you're not saying, I brought a winch mechanism and a 2-kilogram counterweight.
I brought a sled.
I mean, if you have a shield, you can use that as a sled.
I would not recommend sledding down the mountainside.
Yeah, I think Cabalgan is a death sentence.
I
It
do
would
have
likely
rope.
be very fun until it gets very dangerous.
I do
I
have
can
rope,
play the
though.
drums.
Bunny
Would
bongo.
We can tie.
I know what I would want to do, but since we're not getting a long rest, I'm wary to do it.
We can tie each other together to make sure that if one falls, that we can still pull each other up.
Oh, I thought that if one falls, we all fall.
No, I'm strong enough to
Wait,
carry
one of
you
us
guys.
falls. Okay, do we have rope?
I have rope. 50
Yes.
feet of hempen and 50 feet of silk, apparently.
I probably should have been more precise when I dropped stuff into my character sheet.
I forgot about equipment again.
Again, it's as long as you have
Yes.
sensible reason to hold it.
I mean,
Well, I have rope as well.
I think we
keep
should
that.
tie the lightest one in front, the heaviest in
That
the middle.
sounds like me.
I mean, you didn't specify what the dimensions of Hellebones
mean-
are.
No, I did it in my character sheet. I just didn't perfectly. I am 5 foot and basically a twig. I don't have to be muscular. I do magic. I don't have to fight.
Bunny is very muscular and fluffy.
Fluffy too, nice.
Which is the best combination.
So I guess now the question becomes how do you tie each other together? Is it just, do you go with a triangle or with a line? And how much distance do you have between you people?
Ooh, that's cool.
Not a lot of distance, because then if one person falls, they get too much momentum.
Yep.
That's smart.
At the same time, the world is dangerous and it's not safe here. Being tethered 5 feet to 5 feet might not be advantageous when something tries to when something else tries to put you in a hazardous position.
Okay, can I do something that's not really stupid?
And in terms of your short rests I will manage rather gamey. Like whenever you leave a map, you could just say, "We take a short rest." So you have relatively high control about when you get your 3 short rests, but it's limited to 3.
Okay.
That's not fun. Mhm.
I would really like to hear the music. I have you guys here, but I can't because it doesn't play for me.
Rude.
Hmm. I mean, it's ice, not snow. So
I mean, there is some snow lying around here, but yes, they're like, to say like that, there's like a layer of ice along most of the stones, but then it got snowed on that. That makes this, a bit more treacherous because you can't see the nature of the ice you're stepping on necessarily.
Horrible.
Wonderful.
I mean, I could theoretically. No, that's only one person. There's 2 of them. Unless being tied together makes it one person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with I doubt it.
I doubt that too.
Thanks. Okay, that idea doesn't work.
So do we want to get better together?
Did we decide on line or triangle?
I mean, there's 2 pretty buff people here, and then there's you.
Reality coming into the game. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hold on.
So I think I'm actually thinking a triangle,
Yeah,
right?
sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, because I feel like that gives you less momentum if somebody slips. Like, even if it's like 10 feet apart. Because you would 2 people anchoring it. I suppose the then trick is being very, very careful.
Okay, and then please.
And slightly wishing we put more into strength and dexterity.
So, I mean, if you're traveling downward, please arrange yourself how you would be moving.
I will go in the middle.
Like that then? Or do we... Oh, what's that?
You saw nothing. There's nothing. I mean, are you just, within touch distance and going like that?
I muted myself in the chat real quick. Here you go, Georgia.
I guess, and next question, how long is the rope between you all?
I think we should go for like roughly 10 feet between us.
Yeah, I think that's...
Well, of course, in a triangle formation, if you have 10 feet of rope in between you guys, like, because the first and the last also need to be 10 feet close to each other.
We can put a 20 or 15 feet rope between the first 2.
And the last, so you have a different formation there. Okay, yes.
So we've got a degree of movement.
Yes, because we want to stay roughly in the same path.
Well, that and like if there's like a random like massive obstacle that means we need to be hopping about, it also gives us slightly more leeway. Something like that.
And we should all
if we're attacked, then like
have a dagger ready in case, so we can cut ourselves off the ropes if something bad happens.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad shout.
Wonderful.
I'm glad I have simple weapons, if nothing.
I mean, you would all have, a knife.
A knife?
It's
True.
kind of the only weapon I carry, thinking about it.
Nope. Not me.
I have an axe. I got like, in the spirit of Arnie and Dumbass, let us have an axe.
No, this. I go like a bit forward.
I mean, I do have a shield with a sharp edge, so
This would
I mean, you're a
this would
bunny.
basically be the formation then. with-
You can just bite through the rope.
definitely.
Nom nom nom.
When in doubt, have Bunny nibble.
Well, then, as you move forward in this constellation,
Hmm.
I would like Elibors
Yeah.
Heliboris to roll acrobatics.
Okay.
As she's in the lead.
Acrobatic. Really wish I divvied this differently.
Mm-hmm. Okay. To step somewhere. Bit too much weight for such an unsure step, maybe. You start slipping. Your choice of survival or athletics to kind of, behave in a way where you can bait out that mistake, maybe.
Whew.
Okay. Survival.
Correct choice.
You manage to kind of from the step, you manage to throw yourself forward to relieve that side of your body of your body from weight. Well, you did eat a face full of snow from throwing yourself into the snow. You have not sailed down the mountainside.
That is
I
good.
stand up and fix my hair before I continue walking.
These dice rolls. Thank you. Dice rolls. Another one. A step forward. And forward. Bunny. Acrobatics. You yourself seems to step into a particularly slippy bit that your companion in the front seems to have missed. Mhm. Your choice of survival or athletics? Wonderful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay. You go.
I'm actually fine.
Okay, what the fuck's is anything actually particularly wrong with Roll20? Because everything seems to take longer to load in than I'm used to.
No, it's slow for me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, Greg.
I'm just making sure that the bunny doesn't fall out.
Okay. Delightful. Delightful. Oh god. Perception roll from everyone except for Bunny because Bunny is busy.
Okay.
Something moves under the snow. Like the snow rodents
Oh
foxes
no.
hunt. You see, the disturbance in the layer of snow as something is under the snow and moving towards you down the cliffside through the snowy layer.
I warn Bunny that something's coming.
Yep. Same.
I brace for impact.
They don't seem to be large and fairly small. Not much taller than the snow bunnies that might be under the ice on the plains.
So
But they're
very
definitely
happily
well
grabbing my
enough.
axe.
Yeah, if there's anything else you wish to do up towards the mountainside? Or is it just, waiting for something to happen?
Hmm.
We can either continue or we can try and bait it to come out from under the snow.
I mean, whatever is going on, hand axes are ready.
Yeah, same.
Uh-huh.
Axe in my case. Singular.
Well,
Is there like a
please
pebble
ask your
or something?
questions. What?
I was gonna say, is there like a pebble or a rock or some sort of natural debris nearby?
You could try to make a snowball.
Would that work for something under the snow? If I hit it with snow under snow, would it?
I mean, that's again, like the snow goes up to above your particular knees. It'd be quite hard to hit anything that's below there through the snow.
I will, if we have the time, cast a bonfire like slightly off track.
Where specifically?
I would say roughly here.
I
Are
did not
bonfire
see
and
what you
crate
pinged.
bonfire different spells?
I did not see what you pinged. Oh,
Uh,
there.
Yes.
I would like to note, as I said, the things come down the mountain.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought from down the mountain.
No, from
No.
they are in this
Oh.
area the rumbling happens.
I don't see where this is.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the-
Right.
Oh, and you did not see the ruler?
No?
No.
Why can't you see my ruler? Oh, the ruler shows on the layer. Can you now see my ruler?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Because this is kind of the upside from the mountain, and your path was like along here and out from here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then I would put it here, right over us. So maybe the fire either scares them or lures them out. Whatever it is.
Oh god, here I don't have the effect tokens I have on the other thing.
I mean, since I can't move it, it's not as bad.
You can just
No,
draw
but I
fire
still-
then, right?
I still like, to have a thing here. About there? Okay.
Yes.
You summon your fire. A magical fire melts snow relatively fast. And from there you can see something that as the snow melts, kind of tries to recoil from the fire and go further into the snow. As you find,
Oh.
it looks like... I mean, it looks like it's a millipede, a centipede made from ice, with ice segments instead of, chitinous armor.
Someone's measuring.
Of course.
But at this point, rolls of initiative are appropriate.
Ooh. I do have an advantage because I saw them coming, right?
I don't know. Do you? I
I
didn't
think
read
it-
your entire character
Oh,
sheet.
I do because I have where is it?
Come
Where
on.
is it? Feral instinct. Because I have I'm 7.
Oh.
I'm level 7 in barbarian.
Cool.
Yo.
Okay. Yep.
I
there
was
you
I
are.
was I was still in the ruler tool.
Ah.
That does not let me select anything.
No, that happens.
Wait, I
Next.
rolled with advantage, but it didn't do it.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
sometimes the character sheet doesn't save that properly.
Then I'll just
Just
roll again.
roll
right?
again. You are
There you go.
unlikely to roll worse.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one who's rolling though. We've seen the double ones before.
Well, from that, you discover them with your flame. You find it out. You call them out, and you're the fastest on the uptake. Bunny, it is your
Uh,
turn and what to do. Also, I mean, you didn't roll, but the others rolled fairly well. That thing that you kind of interrupted its march forward, like there are other rumblings in the snow. It's hard to know what is from under the snow, what's just from the wind, but there's definitely other activity in the under the snow coming towards you guys.
Oh, no, thank you.
Hmm. That is not good. Have I seen that stuff before? Like these tiny millipedes?
Not really.
Not
Again, like
really.
when I say they look like millipedes, yeah, it's roughly, but like they are see-through. They are made of clear ice.
Okay, I want to inspect one closer. So I found it.
Nice.
I wish to inspect one closer.
We have a walking Bulbasaur amongst us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that is 10 feet of movement towards you.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it does get hit. It takes its 5 damage as you, but you threw out, grabs onto it and gets moved forward by it.
I'm sad I didn't move it through the fire.
It makes no noise, like other than the physical clacking of whatever you do hitting it. Like there's no screeching, there's no chittering.
That is
There's nothing.
unusual. So,
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else to do with your movements? You people have to be careful
mm-hmm.
because I mean, basically, how would I do that? Because basically, you would have to force movement the people behind you. Because for example, the bunny.
You move sideways.
can I ready my movement?
I would basically say, yeah, you people would have to ready your movements and then move at the end of the turn altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that's a good, because it also means that we move carefully in the end. That makes
Again,
Yes.
that way, this all counts as dangerous terrain. If you can decide to ignore the dangerous terrain, but get ready to make skill throws and saving throws to not sail down the mountain.
Obviously.
It's always that.
We just take out 15 feet per turn, I think, for now.
15 feet per turn is what you can do fairly securely.
Yes.
So yes, does the buddy wish to move somewhere?
I think we just want to continue.
Yeah.
Just try to move forward.
Out of the danger zone, yes, like in the end of the turn.
Okay. On the Slayer. Another one in this rough patch where the snow falls more, where the side of the mountain is more, what's the term I'm looking for, more vertical and there's less snow layered. You can see another one there.
Lovely.
This one actually just kept skittering now after being like snow's melters being dragged out. Seems to move at very fast, but now seems to kind of slither like a snake on sand across the snow. And starts to try to sting Bunny. That's a 20.
How dare. Yes, 20 hits.
Yeah, 20 hits. That is, do any of you have resistances right now?
No.
Not right now.
Can any of you get resistances? Like passively, rather than I cast resist elements. Wait. You might, yeah, the barbers can. The barbers can. The,
Yeah,
the barbars,
barbarians,
the
yeah,
barbarians
I was about to say.
get
Yeah,
against
I
non-magic.
can make people not have resistances, but I can't get a resistance.
Because
I mean, I
for
could
this-
cast absorb elements, but I won't.
it's 3 slashing, 2 cold.
So 5 damage.
Yes, for a total of 5 damage. Currently. Hellmores! What looks certainly like minor agitated spirits of the ice
Hey, wait,
are
if
running
it's-
down the mountainside.
I yell at them
Mhm.
and Akvan, like, get away from us.
Interesting language choice.
Oh. Damn. Okay. I just realized I made it's not wrong. Okay. Well, that one I assume Bunny's gonna like tear a new one too.
Probably.
I can see this one.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna try and barbecue it.
Yay! Good
Well,
choice.
Oh crap. I have made an error in putting the spell. Give me 1 second. Did I fix it? Oh, hi.
oh, it's sorry first. Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to cast from like the gear, like the spell list, and it's like a cantrip, and it's asking me for spell level, and I'm like, what did I do?
Oh, it usually does that.
Ah. Yes. But I assume you're trying to bonfire them.
Yes.
What saving throws required?
If it's create bond,
Dexterity.
yes.
Dex. That's an 8.
That is a fail. I know how to get it to work without buggering the dice. But I
I mean,
don't know how to
for
get
right
rid of
now.
that.
You know, you can do that. I'll do you. I mean, yeah. At that point, you can also roll it at level 2.
Wait, why do you
It's a
only?
cantrip, so why would I roll it?
But you
any
still do
higher?
2d8 because you're above level 5.
Yes, no, that's what I mean. She. Okay.
Yeah, you have done 8 damage total. Like this.
So if you're going to be saying
There. Okay, that's.
cantrip dice,
Oh, okay, that was my mistake. Sorry.
leveling 0, none. We go back here. Is it fixed now? Create bonfire. Yes, it is.
Thank you. That was entirely my fault because I had to put it in manually.
Don't worry about it. The same would also go for Thunderclap.
I'll fix that while it's somebody else's turn.
Do you wait? I forget about because why is nothing? Why does it?
You?
No, it's just okay. There's just it's something there. Okay, let me put it actually there so I can click on the things. You create bonfire. Let's go with. Why did the chat just pop out?
What?
Yes.
Everything goes wrong for me. But the burst of flame and heat seems to have a good effect on target. That's the creature. Now we have 2 like crackling flames, slowly melting the frost around them. Are you
Cozy.
going with Bunny? Are you also preparing your movement?
Yeah, I'm also preparing my movement.
Okay. Is that the turn then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lot
Yes. Since I'm
I
at
wish
the
I
end of
had
the rope, I
bonus
can walk
actions.
closer and actually start hitting this.
Yes,
So I'm
you
going to
can
do
move
that.
also.
Since it's already 10 feet towards his way, and then I can still move 5 feet if need to.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to hit him. And the way I set up my character sheet, I can swing both of my axes, because I am a dual wielder. Right?
Mm,
Let's
I mean-
see.
yeah,
That helps, so.
that should be fixed.
It said it somewhere that I have an extra. Or extra attack. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once.
But that's not dual wielding.
Dual
Yeah, but
wielding
as I have
just-
dual wielder, you're master fighting with 2 weapons, gaining the following benefits. You gain a
this is-
+1 bonus to AC while you're wielding a separate melee weapon in each hand.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have the fighting style because barbarians don't get fighting
Nah,
styles.
stupid. Doesn't matter.
Which would mean that your hand like your offhand attack
Mm-hmm.
would not have your stat bonus on it. On the damage.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
how do I fix that in the character sheet?
no, because okay. Can we? Oh, fucking Christ! We'll just do it manually. I'll just just fucking detract the 4 damage from your offhand
Okay.
attack. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
But with that, if you use, if you do a full turn to attack,
Mm-hmm.
you can hit 3 times.
3 times.
Yes, because you have your normal attacks,
Oh shit.
you have your attack, then you have your extra attack, then you
Uh-huh.
have your offhand attack.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to barbarians.
I'm gonna slash.
Yes,
Let's go.
until you become a fighter, and it's like, okay, I
1,
attack 4 times,
2,
twice.
3. And then it's
Mhm.
-4 for the last one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 2 then.
So that is a miss, a hit, and a hit.
Nice.
7 damage going through as you start to crack into its
Ooh.
frozen carapace, into its, not frozen, but in fact frost carapace. It
Mhm.
is significantly damaged. These are, hard and strange and seem to have no internal organs and just be made of ice, but they don't seem to be the most hardy of individuals. This is the end of the turn. This is the end of the turn.
Mhm.
So you can all move 10 feet there, and you can move.
Yay.
You people can move 5 more feet
Oh,
along the way.
Mhm.
I forgot to put a duration on that.
But yes,
Can I use my bonus action between the 2 attacks of extra attack?
yes,
Wonderful.
I think so. I'm pretty sure you can split extra attack the way up. You commit to, like, after you do your attack action, you kind of, you're committed to that. But at the same time, you can switch targets, you can spread them out. It's
Yeah.
like movement, how you can use
Yes,
10 feet of movement, do action, 10 feet of movement.
good. But since nothing is in range at the moment, I will just put another bonfire where the non-burning ice thingy is at the moment.
Bonfire is concentration, the other one would go out.
Yes.
Okay, deck save. That's a 5. They all roll terribly. Please roll your damage. Like uh, like a container from internal pressure. It seems that the creature kind of cracks and bursts, and as it bursts, whatever force has kept its form frozen in this proximity to the flame cannot keep it frozen any longer, and this becomes a spray of cold water.
I have a question.
Yes.
This one didn't move or do anything?
That's because it did its turn while you couldn't see it. Only on your turn could you see it. Wait, no, their turn is after Bunny. They're gonna have their turn like now.
Yeah.
We could
Unless
see that.
Bunny-
I'm confused about what's going on with this one because it's not done anything.
No, it has moved to where it is. You couldn't
Yeah, I
like
know.
when it was over here, you couldn't see it.
No, I know. I just meant like the other one acted. I didn't realize they were separate because we can't see them on the turn order.
No, they all have their turns in the same turn.
I just wanted to double check.
Okay, it's fine. But yes, unless Bunny has another thing to do.
Nope. Just readying movement again.
Okay. There's the flame in between it and you. That means it has to go the long way around. Makes contact of the snow, but it has, due to the extra movement, it has no movement left to attack you. Well, no action left to attack you.
I love to hear that.
The other ones. The ones that move forward. And there's 3 more, again, in this rougher part of the snow. They become visible.
Oh, lovely. Even more.
Hellebores. It is your turn.
A lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna try and get rid of the one in front of me because
Mm-hmm.
that would be the sensible thing to do.
Probably. Another,
Um,
is it another bonfire? They have proven very effective.
Yeah, because it's gonna do way more than my hand axe,
Probably.
which is actually. Oh no, it's not. I just. Okay.
3.
I mean, average roll, but I needed more.
Start to laminate it off. And much like the other one, it bursts and sprays you with nothing but cold water. As the heat from the flame has broken its form. No, token get deleted. Thank you.
And then I'm just gonna ready my movement.
Okay.
I really need to get some actions.
Blood eyes.
Well, there's nothing in reach, so I think I'll just prepare movement this time.
Okay. And off turn. Fire. There. I also want to avoid the fire, presumably. There. You can go to here. Runzy.
Yep, just another bonfire.
Against this middle one.
Yeah, the middle one.
Mm-hmm. There's a light for. Aha! This one saves.
On a 15 damage roll. What a shame.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kind of, it sees the first, the shivering in the air, the first sparking of the fire. And, avoids it, breaks to the side instead of running through it.
Nothing more to do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, can get close. There's a bonfire right in front of Bunny, which seems to dissuade them from attacking you further. Well, the other ones get closer. First attack roll. That's a 5 against Blood Eyes. That misses.
That misses, yeah.
A 17 against Hill. For 5 slashing and 3 cold. So 7 damage. I assume 17 hits.
Wait, sorry, I did my audio further.
And a 3, which also doesn't hit. So, yes, 7 damage against Hellborn. Oh, Ailey.
Do I want to use a spell? Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction.
Okay. What you doing? Oh, there. Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
As one of them
Why
claws.
can't I roll well?
How does the good lady do Hellish Rebuke as they try to, bite and claw or whatever at her? Because say failed.
Yay. I mean, I suppose when you're like waist deep in snow, it's hard to really see what's happening with anything. But
Oh, they're currently like when they broke out of the snow, like they're not gliding over the snow, like a snake on sand. So yeah.
scary. With great fury and wants to protect her outfit.
Well,
Shallow
wait,
is probably the best word for this character.
what you can most certainly see is if one of the creatures tries to sink itself into your companion, it is for but a moment just engulfed in flame, which leaves his form much diminished. But now it is your turn.
But light a fire right between the two of them. And hopefully I can roll decent damage this time.
Yep, you can hit both of them.
Because that would be nice.
3
Max
and
damage roll,
20.
please.
3 and 20, one of them makes a save.
Nope.
5. Yep. And the one that hit you with Rebuke and Bonfire is eliminated. And yet again, another cold dash of water, which is bloody awful, by the way, because the air is so cold that water, that bit of water being sprayed on you, is really fucking uncomfortable, and it's gonna freeze
But
solid.
standing next to a fire also does help.
Yes.
Yeah, I would rather not have it spray me, but at least it'll dry fast.
Huh.
Nice.
Somebody wants to be chopped again.
I don't know, do they?
I mean, I'm just gonna go swing at it again.
Okay. So
Just
we
to-
always make it your last attack is your offhand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yikes. That's a 1.
But generally good damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I've created.
So, 5, 9, 14. Yes, as you crack the thing. 14 damage. Again, like these things.
I can only imagine how like terrifying that sounds.
These things have 21 health to give you an idea on how much damage you're dealing with 14. End of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving? Hellborn. Bonus, Hellborn, Hell.
Yeah.
No, because you have a thing in front of you, and if you move
I
out
mean,
of
I
range,
will take the opportunity attack, but I will move.
okay.
Assuming everybody else does.
Yes, and I will stand right
will-
next to it.
Yeah,
So-
you will make contact. Okay.
Good.
Your man now, sucker.
Kinda, is this... no. I'm not in range, sadly.
Opportunity attacks. 11 and 11. You
Mm.
both make your dodge.
Yeah, let's go.
He's like, he doesn't want to try because it's all what happened to his friend.
Bunsey.
I don't like how they sliver around the ground. Like
Mhm.
that makes me nervous, so I try to grapple it. I just try to.
Hug it
Okay.
to death.
Yeah, do your athletics. Yeah, it has a total result of 9.
Okay, and then I would like to, since they are already on the ground,
Mhm.
I don't know if I can like shove it with Shield Master, like turn it around on its belly or something, to then smash the hopefully softer side. I don't know, since they're all made of ice.
So you would like to, in mechanic, you would like to inflict prone.
Yes. Does that,
What you could also do, because Shaft can also move, right?
yes.
There's a bonfire next to them.
Yes, I've wanted to do that on the second part of my action.
Oh, okay. Very well. I mean, yeah, if you want to
One
inflict
step
prone
ahead.
on, yes. I mean, yeah, if you want to do prone, yes, you can totally, like, kind of, block them, turn them around. Doesn't have to be
Yes.
just, knock them over, but yes, you can hinder them in that way.
Yes. And so and then pushed into the bonfire.
Delightful. Is there any? Oh yeah,
Um,
with another.
so now they're pushed, and so now they are prone.
So okay, this is
And this
grapple as part of the attack action.
Yes, then
Shield Master push to turn them over.
and then another grapple, a second part of extra attack to shove them again.
Yes.
Yes.
That makes sense. Let me roll there. That's an 11. They go into the fire. One of the two bonfires, please roll. That's Hell's bonfire. Rose, please roll damage. Okay.
I really can't.
Maybe I should have just hit it with my shield.
They are vulnerable to fire.
Yes.
That is 8 damage.
True.
Yes.
I make that throw with a high DC that they can't succeed. And it will have to end its turn in there because it's going to have to use all its movement to stand up. So it will do double damage.
This one goes forward. And tries to get another spike in. That's a 7. I mean, I know these things are not great, but they have been pretty unlucky. And this one, I mean, yeah, it can't. It's grappled. It cannot move. It would have to use its action to get out of the grapple.
Or it can attack me.
It's going to attack you. It rolls a 1 for a total of 4.
I was about to say it attacks with disadvantage, but
I think you're fine.
yes.
So, Rose, Hill, yeah. It is your turn, but the situation seems to be fairly under control. Oh, that's a 10. Make your save, little buddy, make your save. No, it doesn't.
It did.
I use my shield as an umbrella.
That was my turn. It ended its turn to end my fire, and at the end of its turn, if it's not left to fire, it takes damage anyway.
Oh yeah, it can't well. Yes, your fire melted the thing. That's very true. It's now your turn only because that fire was passive because you kept concentrating on it. Another fire.
Move my concentration to the last one.
Another fire. Roll another set of damage. Oh God! Make you safe? No, that's a 9. You all get sprayed with water.
No! Now I'm
Sorry.
wet.
Also, that also gave you an interesting idea, because if you would take a while, maybe a bit longer than just trying, but if you want to, you could use your various bonfire spells to try to melt through the ice, so it makes the slipping less likely.
But what if it cracks the ice and we all go down on an avalanche?
True. You could also cause avalanches with that.
I'm happy just to be careful at this point.
You know,
We've already listened to a lot of snow.
it's just, up here it's maybe okay. I would not necessarily use it down here and would use the snow down here that keeps up all the other snow on this flank. That would probably be a bad idea. You are entirely correct. Hey, someone cast Shadow in the mountains.
I can. I'm not going to. I do have Shatter.
Oh no, thank you. Don't do that.
I did think about it and I thought, oh no, that's dangerous.
Yes, you made it
And then
out of here.
Thunderclap, I'm like, oh no, bad idea.
Oh, they
Yes.
here? Here?
Only a limited amount. If you make it out of this particularly treacherous part. You can untie each other.
Let's go.
If you all want to have funny Nolf dialogue, where you pretend to have Swedish accents, you can.
Let
I
me
would
untie
encourage
that
you
for
not to
you.
have Swedish accents, but
The extent of my Scandinavian knowledge is like one Norwegian phrase, so I'm gonna go with no.
No.
Ikten, Eikten, Ökten.
Oakton.
I didn't realize we were the Muppets. Well, actually, no, I did.
I was gonna say you didn't.
Different problem. Like, we were not that bad. We knew not to cause an avalanche in the mountain we were standing on.
Well, that depends on the person.
But yes, if you want to have funny character interactions, or not so funny character interactions, as you keep marching forward. Also, please, each of you give me your respective roles. Your D20s and D100s.
Ah. Plump. A 4. We roll in a 4.
A 4, a 4, and an 11.
I used all my luck to my character stats, apparently.
Hmm. So even when the game feels unbalanced, it is balancing it itself out through RNG.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Hmm.
So you
I
make
mean, I
it
shouldn't
down.
complain. Like,
What were
for a
those
warlock, it
things
was actually
though?
beneficial to get good luck on the rolls.
Why were these things attacking us?
I don't know.
We
They didn't
exist.
answer.
Well, that's very rude to do so.
I didn't think that was a good time to like try and speak with them.
Well,
I don't know if they would they count as an animal.
well,
No, I mean, especially to you as a person who has probably the most experience of the group, with that they most definitely seem like spirit world type creatures.
I could have created an army of spirit.
that doesn't
Whatever they were.
smell right
Damn it.
to me. Spirits. Oh,
Oh well. Next time.
they better just stay away now.
Make it down sheer cliffs to a more rocky terrain. Ignore the
Why did
clearly
that
man-made.
zoom me in to,
Ignore,
like one tiny pixel?
ignore the clearly man-made ruins. But something it's quite easy to see, but that doesn't make it any less odd. It's a polar bear.
And it's
Yeah.
dead!
But not just a polar bear. A, what does a polar bear do in the mountains? And B, it seems to be just frozen solid. Like, it's dead, doesn't have any body heat, but you can see like hanging down from his fur are icicles.
Can I
Better not start moving.
investigate?
Are you sure
Are
you
you
want to
trying
do
to
that?
are you trying to look real good from a distance, or are you trying to get close and investigate?
Well, I want to get closer to investigate, but not necessarily like able to touch it close.
Well, I mean, the distances are to scale. Move as close as you wish to.
It's more of a like clarifying party more than a. I think that's probably a good.
Kind of know how Copper feels now, so I want to say close to you so you don't die.
I mean,
But yeah, no, I'm the squish.
Yes.
I don't think you are. You have scary constitution, Rose.
I have max constitution.
Oh,
I have
gee.
bad constitution.
Yeah, my constitution, like, because of a human, like, I rolled a 19 and got, like, to add 1 to it, so I'm like, yeah. No, I'm gonna try and, I don't know, would it be nature, investigation, what would be first?
Nature or investigation?
Do your highest. Sorry.
Gee.
It's very tragic and that lagged very hard.
Doesn't. Like, first of all, it just doesn't seem right that an ice bear, a polar bear, would be this high in the mountains. Yes, on the northern coasts, of course. I mean, they actually hunt seals and stuff. That maybe. But this high in the mountains, this is very, very odd. From the look of it, no, like polar bears don't just freeze to death. This looks like a happy and healthy polar bear, other than the fact that it's dead and has a glaze of frost over it. Maybe if it starved to death, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But it clearly didn't.
I don't trust that.
Well, if it didn't die. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like we might be walking into a trap here.
I feel like if temperature is like rising.
Our temperature is getting colder. Like, this is still
Colder?
the beginning of winter.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if this is before or after like the heart of winter had been removed.
That was it has been removed, but still, like, everyone's it's still the beginning of winter. So, heart of winter or not, shit's getting colder.
Well,
And it
let's
still
just
doesn't explain why that would be.
let's just carefully walk past it.
Again, it's a polar bear. They don't just freeze to death unless it gets way fucking colder than this.
Yeah, we'd be frozen before that thing.
So either the temperature just dropped so much that it froze in place like this, or
Can
something.
I tell if it's magical ice or natural?
Ooh.
Do you have any ability that might give you that kind of insight, like detect magic or something like that?
I mean, did I take detect magic? I know it was an option. Did I? No, I took something else down. Okay, no, I would just have to tell with my eyes. And the fact that I can cast magical ice.
Roll Arcana.
Oh yeah, that one rolls, and it's not got. Oh, okay, sure. The one I'm not proficient in gets good roll.
It's just the natural. As I said, it's like it's icicles hanging down from it. Okay. How do icicles happen? Things melt, drip down, melt as they drip along.
And then they freeze again.
If everything around you is very consistently below, 15 degrees Celsius, you don't get icicles like that.
We may want to find a way around this polar bear.
We can like climb down here, right?
Yes.
Probably. Because not to think it would come alive, but like, I don't want to figure out how we got into that state by getting into that state.
I feel like I could Maybe we could just like find an anchor or something and climb down
I mean,
here.
you have rope. You have
Yeah.
people that are, you all are confident and competent in this area. You have rope.
Mm.
You're physically capable people.
Exactly.
You
could
don't have a
bas-
time constraint. You can just
Yeah.
We could basically just
jump
hold
down.
a rope and have you climb down.
Yeah.
That's
If in
the
doubt,
better plan. I have strength and
yeah, if in doubt, the two big lads
yeah,
can
so
help
not
you.
good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I very much understand how it is to play on roller.
Right?
I've no strength, I've no dex. I can like burn things with ultimate fire, and that's all I've got.
Welcome to my life.
And a couple of sassy comments.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I also
delightful.
really miss having a high DC.
Just
So low. Okay, yeah, I want to try and come down this week. I don't want to. I don't want to fuck with
okay.
the bear.
No. Make your way past the gear. The distant investigation being enough for you to conclude that I don't want to deal with whatever happened here.
I don't want to be a secondary statue standing next to the bear
Yep.
or be mauled by the bear.
Good point. You make your way out of the worst of the mountains into the high hills. Where, yes, pine trees still carry pines, but even they are largely marked by frost.
Frosted pines now.
If you
Mhm.
would all use your respective rolls.
Oh. Right. Marginally better.
Don't know if it's better or worse.
None of these are like 1 to 0 kind. Yeah,
Or-
no,
No,
1
I'm just saying, like, compared to 4 and 11, like, this is a little bit better.
to 6, 5, 24. Very well. As you make your way down, wait, do I have a... No, it's not a fair... Oh, God. I am awful at organizing, so I need to find where I found the things. Ha ha ha, I did have it. I am the greatest there is. But you find in a rocky outcropping. You see a rocky outcropping, a shallow, flat cave in the landscape.
Ooh.
And you'll see coming forward from that shallow outcropping something that is most definitely the low light of a small fire.
Friend or foe.
We could still check it out.
Definitely.
There might be people that actually need help. Or at least, what I mean is they might have loot.
We may be able to help ourselves to their stuff.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Help.
So, yeah, you're a terrible, not good person, aren't you?
Yes.
Don't worry, you've got me angry to
Ugh.
roll over like the cranks.
Let's check it out. There's a fire already going. We can just use it.
Yeah, they might have shiny things. They
I
might
mean,
have
we have
food.
made plenty of bonfires already, so not really feeling like making
Yeah, but they
another
only
one.
last a minute.
Yeah.
In that shallow cave. Okay, the shallow outcropping. Let me just... Ta-da!
Ooh.
Deficit. 3 other Nolfi people.
No.
They're kind of warming themselves around the fire and getting ready to presumably going on a march quite similar to yourself.
Okay, the titles on this are tripping my head like so hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's on the map. That's not on World 20.
No, I
that's,
know. Like it's just very like confusing for my sleep deprived brain. Not
Mhm.
not my token.
How do
Not
you
not comment on
approach?
your map or anything. Just like that's
I
confusing.
mean, I didn't fucking make it. You know, do you call out to them?
Hello.
Greetings.
Hey!
Random bunny noises.
Over there! We're all people making the march out of the mountains. Bleeding cold for this time of year, isn't it?
It is, it is.
And you find a man with strangely grey skin and a massive reddish beard, having himself, you know, having 3 hand weapon, a club, an axe, and a short sword.
I have found my
On his
lost
belt.
twin sister.
You have a woman with a rather massive scar running up the corner of her mouth across her entire face.
To be fair, I actually think it's the same character, just a different version of it. Because mine has a scar
Use-
too.
Your scar is tiny. Her scar is great. You have
Yeah.
the inferior type of scar. Go away.
Character
Are you
witch.
challenging someone?
Yes, I am.
Wait.
And the man in the back there's a small quiver of javelins and another small quiver of arrows. There's 2 swords on his belt. Like the man in the back is decked out with various equipment. Multiple javelins, a bow, arrows,
Ranger.
swords. You know,
That's
the other 2, they have weapons, but you know,
Jesus, that man playing Zelda.
maybe, you know, but it's just if you're out here in the wild as a nameless, you're expected to carry a lot of equipment. This man is just, you know, yeah,
feel like-
he carries so much equipment, the equipment adds to his insulation.
I feel
Fair
like me
enough.
and this guy are like polar opposites.
Man
Like,
of
I have
culture.
like nothing, and this guy has like enough for 2.
I have a shield. That is my weapon.
I have 2
But yeah,
axes and a
You have a shit
hell
as a weapon, but at the same time, you have heavy equipment, you have various pouches, you have rope, you know, you have
Sure.
stuff with you.
I forgot to give my character armor again, didn't I? Yep, I did.
But you are a barbarian, you
Yeah.
have unarmored defense.
True.
You don't have armor, you have packs.
Yes, the chest
You have
parry.
guns.
The chest parry, where you just throw out your muscles at the enemy.
Yep. And I'm loving it.
Yeah, because I'm the one that took damage.
Oh, good folk. Good folk of the mountain. Who might ye be? Also, everyone, you know, people have reputations. Everyone history check. To see if you know any of these people.
Let's see.
Oh my god, it's the first time in so long I've not had -1 in history. I am a scholar.
You know everything.
Bunny, you know the man in the middle with the oddly grey skin?
Hmm.
Is in fact named after that grey skin and his hardiness and his stubbornness. He's known as Stone. And as far as nameless go, he's fairly respected. The
And
man who is fucking Hellborn. You can pretty securely say 2 of them. You don't know about the man who's so decked out, and given your prestigious ability for remembering things, you find that strange. But yes,
I
you
am
also
badly
recognize Stone. You also recognize the woman, who is wonderful, for she has a wonderful smile.
Lovely.
When you say wonderful smile, do you mean like Chelsea smile or do you mean like
Yes!
wonderful smile?
I mean the gigantic scar up one side of her face.
That's why I'm clarifying. Like, is someone taking a dagger to this poor woman's face?
I mean, something ripped her face open. It's unclear what exactly. But yes, while Stone seems to be is acknowledged as a fairly respectable fairly respectable figure. Wonderful is not particularly trusted, but then neither are you.
I mean, I understand why though. I know what I did.
Lovely.
Do I know the name of the lady with the scar?
Hmm?
Do I know her name?
Yes, wonderful.
Oh,
For
I
she
just
has a
thought that
wonderful.
was a description of her.
No,
like,
wonderful. For she has a wonderful smile.
Oh, I see. I very much want to know about the person I don't know about because it I find that
And who might you be? Coming
it.
out of the mountain so late? Says Stone.
Bunny?
Hey, Bunny. Straight as an arrow, the bunny. Tell me, Bunny, how's the bunny doing?
Bunny is fine. Bunny is
That's
always
good.
fine.
It's good.
Mhm.
He, taps with his hand on on one of the stones next to him and says, "Stones are silent as always."
I
What about the rest of you?
Blood Eiger.
Aye. Aye. The eyes. Far up the mountain even for ye.
She squints at him. Just silent.
But all of this is going on, by the way, Wonderful and the stranger are just kind of, slightly uncomfortable, slightly awkward, just okay. Stone seems to be a fairly jovial fella, the other two don't seem to be too inclined for pleasantries.
Clearly.
And
Is
you
it,
over
okay,
there,
is it that they're not inclined to pleasantries or they're just not inclined to his particular strain of humor?
difficult to say, probably both.
That's fair. I can relate.
And ye there with the well-kept hair.
Hello.
Don't many of us find the time to keep clean up here.
Some of us have a reputation, dear.
Hey,
all of us have a reputation.
I suppose so, Flower. I suppose so.
I think this entire time I've not taken my eyes off the one who I don't know.
Yes, I'm also very
I'm
curious.
only looking at them.
This is me and my two companions. We've been spending the autumn with.
And a wonderful autumn, I'm sure it was.
He was. He was wonderful. The widest smile in all the north.
God.
Salmon.
Is too bad. Can't remember why.
Perhaps one stone?
I was about to say the same thing.
Never seen him throw a stone before, so I can't tell.
I look at Seabird and go, have you ever tried throwing?
No.
With a surprisingly low voice, let's see how I can do this. Was a javelin. Yes, javelin, apparently. 2 birds.
One javelin.
Skewered on a singular javelin. Very practical for when you grill them, I suppose.
Impressive.
I completely
Yes.
disregarding the question entirely.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. But please. Well, he kind of shuffles closer to one side and motions for Wonderful to make room. Warm yourself a bit. You're running out of our last firewood and we'll soon have to move on. Will be cold from there. Suppose it will be colder for you yet.
Appreciate it.
At least there's no frozen critters to be dealing with in here.
Hey. we saw one of these snaky things. Aye, we thought it might be alive, might squeeze as meat out of it, but it's just water. Terrible, terrible stuff. Is Bunny getting closer? Is Bunny warming himself by the fire?
Slowly.
They
Bunny
might
is
just be water, but they're awful fun to melt.
crack easily.
You would know about that. Wonderful. There got some nasty cuts from the shards it made.
Yeah, sure. Don't suppose you know what happened to the polar bear?
Polar bear?
On the way down the mountain, there was a frozen polar bear.
Not in Norway. Not in Norway, there wasn't. Hey, Birdie. What about you? You look around. See which way we're going next, eh? Aye. Simple is waves. Takes a bit of a high ground on one of the rocks and just, looks outward, scans the horizon. Yes.
I have a charger, hold on. Everything's dying. That's what happens when you don't charge your keyboard.
Yes. Say, you heard anything from what the proper people doing down there?
I haven't been there in a while.
Neither have I. One hears things from the others. Apparently one of their notables have offered forgiveness and names back. Have you heard?
Sounds like a trap to me.
Maybe. Some fairly trustworthy fellas told me so, though. Wouldn't like to call them liars.
No, they might have believed them. They might have believed they were telling the truth. But that doesn't seem like something North does.
Of course. Say they did. Eh? Say it was the truth, eh? Any of ye tempted to take it?
Depends what the catch is.
Aye, always a catch.
I do fancy giving my cards back.
Who was it again? Who was it? Yes. Ender. They said Ender would go do it. Yes. So Ender's the right proper man. Who keeps his word but tells tall tales, they say.
So is that why you're heading back?
Nah. Been out here so long, don't even rightfully remember what me name was.
Chance for a whole new one.
Here. He looks over to Wonderful. He says, see, I always try to keep up spirits and conversation. I do. But it seems that most people up here have the same sense for conversation you have, ye Wonderful.
I mean, if you had some spirits, that might listen people up.
Some would. Yes, Bunny, I understand.
No, I don't think I would. I choose this.
Well, yes, very. And I see the fire collapsing into embers. Wonderful. I guess you also need to pack your things. Fastens the last two straps. Walks up, starts with blood eyes, extends his hand. Pleasure meeting you, though. We'll be on our way.
Meeting you too.
You take the hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Goes down to Bunny, extends his hand. Pleasure meeting you all again.
Brotherly handshake.
Meeting ye too.
She very daintily takes his hand. Not quite as not in a position to offer quite as strong a handshake as our
But he has a very solid handshake. It's just very good. Keep the handshake for a bit long. Kino!
Oh my god, the biceps.
Down there, it drag out my lungs for this, they would. And as he has clasped your hand with his right, his left pulls out his sword. He does not release your hand.
Excuse you?
Rose, your character is considered grappled. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect, because I very much wanted to hit him. I was going to say, if he doesn't, if combat doesn't start, I'm initiating combat. I don't need to move. I don't use weapons. I cast spells. I still have a free hand.
Whew.
That is ironic.
Yes. It makes sense though.
Bunsy.
I am preparing the ultimate decimation.
The ultimate invocation of dark magics.
No shit.
I didn't realize I was one of the Monty Python cast.
They call me.
I'm the nameless who says me.
I am the nameless who says me.
I can't remember the longer version. It's been too long.
Damn it, I need to watch that movie again because I just realized that the last time I watched that movie was when I still watched movie in German. Because I just remembered, no, wir sind die Ritter, die niemals nie sagen.
Yes.
Like, I can only imagine how that would be in German, but I can't imagine, like,
in my memory, all the Monty Python stuff is still good in German, so I can't imagine how good it would be in English.
I mean, Holy Grail especially, I wholeheartedly recommend because it is, like, spectacular.
So, what the fighting has begun, and we actually put it again. I have a problem dealing with the ominous music you are hearing because I can't hear it.
I had actually forgotten it was playing.
Yes. Put more mundane combat music on, for this is a fairly mundane combat. Okay, it's a bit loud.
Maybe not a good idea to do that.
Let me regulate that down. That's wonderful. Goes towards you and starts attacking you. 14 and 8.
14 hits.
That is 11 damage. Oh, and in fact, she has an ambush thing for first round of combat. Another 7 damage.
Yikes.
Yes, 18 damage in total as she lays into you with her sword.
Well, like I said, sexual.
fairly suddenly, the scene has exploded to violence.
Oh,
I don't get my reaction.
Oh no! I mean, no. If you want to do a reaction, just interrupt me.
I said it 3 times.
You did?
Yes.
I
No.
didn't follow you at all. I didn't hear that at all. Yes, I mean, if you want to, yes, Hellish react, Hellish rebuke. Oh god. That would then be your last spell for this rest cycle. But, let her roll Dex. Hellish rebuke is half on save, right? Doesn't matter in this case because she doesn't save, and instead each 17 fire damage. As you know, as she stabs you yet again, you know, in retaliation to the indignity you suffer. She is but for the slightest moment just engulfed in fire. And now it is Bunny's turn. The situation has perhaps not suddenly, but definitely surprisingly, or maybe not, evolved into
Stone,
violence.
you bloody fool. I'll use it just because. No, that's personal. I'm gonna use Giant's Might.
Okay, I misunderstood. I misrolled, but that's not an issue.
Can you make me a size larger, please?
Can I roll that higher? This.
Oh my god, he's a giant!
Let me push you out a bit.
Bonnie the stone golem.
I am going to Stone.
Mhm.
And oh, I didn't write this one down. It doesn't matter yet. Okay. I'm gonna grab Stone.
Okay.
Hmm.
He rolls well, but 21 is not well enough.
And
We now have a grapple chain going on.
Oh shit.
Because, I mean, if you force movement him, that grapple chain is broken, but until you force movement him, he is still holding on to her arm.
yes, next is pushing down.
I forgot.
Okay.
If it rolls,
Is
it
it
rolls.
also an athletic check? Yeah, it's just chained
Yes,
athletic
that's-
check.
Yes.
He rolls an identical 16 for another 22, for another 21. But yeah, not good enough.
Yes, and I take him for a little walk and put him on the fire.
What?
There's not a lot of fire, as I said. The fire's burning down. That's why they were getting ready to move on.
Yes,
Or
but
perhaps
cold.
that was. It's still a damage. It's still. Yes, it will still be additional damage.
Yes. I just drag him over the fire.
Actually, I mean, you know. Roll your damage for what. Roll an attack.
For what?
And how do you attack people?
I bash him with a shield or an.
No, sure, yeah, roll an arm, just, you know, as you kind of try to smash him down into the fire.
Okay.
Because, you know, I don't want to punish you by dealing less damage than you otherwise could have, because you wanted to be cool. We support people wanting to be. We support people wanting to be cool. Okay, only +1, but +1 fire damage from that.
Okay.
And yep, he takes 9 damage and is grappled and prone. Let's do that on that. Yep. There's some people down there who want their river back, you know?
The river's still there, just the god isn't.
Don't think they quite see the difference. And so Yeah. First he goes there. Very nice. Very nice. And he tries to break grapple. Another athletics, please. Christ.
I mentioned I love funny.
24. He fails by 1.
Damn.
He failed by 1. That has the sword in his left hand. Yeah, we'll still try to do attack. No, that's a 10. That's not a hit. And that's his entire turn. He cannot do anything else. So, 2 bird.
Is not on the turn order.
Yes, he is.
My turn order froze. That's what the problem was.
Okay.
Sorry.
I really shouldn't have clicked on that. Now I have to wait for everything loading in again.
I've learned with Roll20, if you want it to not lag, you just extend the turn order so there's no scroll. And it's only taken me how long?
What's that? He moves to the side and seeing as someone who has axes is not quite engaged.
He doesn't have to axe to his friend to get to somebody else.
No, this is yes, I want to be here. He throws something and Blood Eyes hits on a 20,
Mm-hmm.
deals 8 damage, and as the weight net he throws falls on you, I would like a strength saving throw against being restrained.
Oh shit.
And you just succeed.
Yes. Let's go.
Anyway, he can do another mundane attack. Another hit on the 19.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Steer and clear of that guy.
And a good hit. 11 damage. So in grand total, 19. But after taking that damage, it is now your turn.
Ooh.
I just realized we don't actually have to be like helpful to each other. We can just like bugger off if we want to.
Mm-hmm. Is he in range though? Can I reach him while walking? I think I can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a barbarian, you should have improved movement, right?
Yep.
Barbarians are fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge at that guy.
Okay.
Oh. Like that.
So we also would have to consider, I mean, how much movement do you have?
40.
Yeah, you can easily make that. Just, you kind of, because doing a direct line would clip you through wonderful, but you can easily make that even while making a bow.
And I'm gonna swing my axes at him. Cause
Oh,
I'm
you do
angry
so.
that he hit me. Yeah, sure. There we go.
He has an armor class of 16, meaning they all hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go. How dare you
Dealing
hit
a
me?
grand total of 19 damage.
Well, with the same boat then. 19 damage.
Yes, you are.
I love this. I want to play a barbarian again after this.
Oh no, you've given her a
Well,
taste.
guys, that's what you can do.
I feel
Well,
epic.
it is your turn,
Um,
and there's still a rather well, maybe not angry, but most certainly a person willing to engage in violence behind you. Though now a bit crispier than before.
I want to further incinerate. There goes my good rolls. And
Well, I guess no,
Yeah.
that would be, you don't want to be in the effect. Though I guess it's only touching.
it's only 5.
Yes. That would be cool. Yeah, again, no, it's just. I mean, if you want to say, oh, I want to put it behind her, sure, she has trouble running away, but otherwise I would just
I
put
don't
it.
know. Because I know very much what's going to happen in the next turn, and it's not going to be a problem for me.
Okay.
Everybody else can deal with it, no problem.
Save, she's pretty, and she makes the save. Just the fire fierce message to feel the heat and sidestep it before it can burn her.
At least she's warm now.
Like, too warm.
That's your turn. Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And first of all, she bloody well steps away from there because she doesn't want to burn.
Yeah, fair. Which actually works out perfectly for me.
Starts wiping at you. A 10 and a 16. That sounds like one hit.
Let me guess, your
11
AC is
damage.
11?
Oh. Sorry, that was how much damage?
12.
I would like to activate my trump card.
And what is your trump card?
Misty Escape.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I am invisible. I teleport into the branches of this tree.
Yeah, you take the damage, but you're invisible. Yeah, and she's now slightly confused. And just, I mean, you can't hear it, but Bunny can hear it as she mutters, "Bleeding witch."
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, I'm in the tree branches. I am behind the tree, so when the
Yep.
invisibility wears off, she can't see me.
Perfect.
And I am just going to chill the fuck up here because I have got very little health left.
Oof.
I have faith in my compadres. And my turn's not till the end anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
And it also means she doesn't get an extra attack.
And she's just gotta engage with the big guy because she doesn't know where the bloody witch went.
Wonderful. Now I don't have to walk to her anymore.
Is that
So-
helpful?
Bunsy.
Not quite enough. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her now. I mean, he's on the
and you're
ground.
You're still holding stone.
Yes. I'm imagining like I have now his leg and just like
It would be.
angle him over the fire,
Uh,
and with my
And with your shield hand, you start smashing at her.
I'm just now gonna smash her once.
you should
Mhm.
smash her with the stone and then kill the other one too, and just go like 2 birds, 1 stone, huh?
Which probably doesn't hit.
That is a miss.
But I'm now gonna use my bonus action and try to shove her prone with my shield.
Just making sure. Yes. All you need is take the attack action. You don't need to
Yes.
hit. You don't need to do anything. You can even attack someone and then shove someone else.
Yes. But she
Okay.
deserves the slap.
Maybe so.
Nearly 2/3 of my health.
This is terrible. You not only have a great modifier, you also seem to roll disgustingly.
Someone
So,
has
like,
to.
You roll a 29. Like, okay, she's very proud of her 23. It's not gonna help her.
I mean, I can up it more, but I'm not gonna waste all my resources at once. And
True, so yeah, she's prone.
now that she's prone, I'm gonna bash her again.
Yep. And now with advantage, because she's prone. 19 hits
Rolls 2, that's impressive.
for 9 damage. That's your turn.
She's gonna be looking very good at this point. She's been barbecued and smashed.
I mean, she doesn't look. I mean, you know, unless you like disfiguring scars, you know, which I tend to, but you know, it's not the prettiest bird at the start of this.
Funny, I thought that's who Igor was facing. That was a bad joke, never mind. I had one good joke and it was ignored, so like we're into bad dad joke territory.
I am sorry. You know,
That's
Stone is a pretty impressive lad who can do plenty of pretty impressive things. It's just that his current situation. I mean, he can still be impressive. Most people couldn't do that and still attack, but he
I mean,
can.
he has stone that's currently burning. That's impressive.
Okay, okay. Here we go, lads. Bunny, counter grapple.
Yes,
Do it. Roll athletics.
that was Arcana, I think.
Just to be clear, it's just
Ooh.
that's that 21. Funny as you beat, goddammit.
It only took 3 turns of combat.
No longer grappled. He'll use his movement to stand up. He'll use another step of his movement to step out of the embers. And now he can do a grand total of 1 attack because he had to break the grapple. 16.
Nope.
No hit. Okay, does this trigger when you don't hit, or does it only trigger when you hit? Blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't say hit or not hit. It says when you deal damage with a melee weapon. He's distinctly not doing that.
Yes, which I'm very glad about.
This is turn. This man, after having thrown a weighted net and a javelin, he will now draw, well, another javelin, but this time use it as a thought spear.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. As she, with his right hand, swings the spear at you. 21 for 9 damage.
Damn.
But while he does that, kind of, as you are focused on his spear, with his left hand, he swings out a second and last net around you, or at least tries to. Another strength saving throw against restraint. And another success.
Yeah.
All he can do now is complete his attack action. But doing another thing here, he rolls well.
Mhm.
25 to hit.
Oh shit.
This man is a fucking trooper. 9 damage again. It is now your turn, Blood Eyes.
Mhm.
Blood Eyes.
Fuck it, I'm raging.
Understandable after the amount of damage.
Yes, like I'm raging.
The problem
Holy
with
shit.
raging like that is, well, you should do it beforehand. You get resistance.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it's understandable. Okay, I mean, you get still plenty of cool things.
Yeah, and I get a +2 on those attacks.
Yes, you get a +2 to damage.
I'm gonna.
That +2 applies to your offhand.
Okay.
So it's still only
great.
the -4.
Okay,
I mean,
great.
since now you're resistance, you can also like attack recklessly.
Yes, you can also generate your own advantage, but everyone who attacks you after that has also advantage on you.
Do I do that?
I mean, the other person can't reach you.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Let's go for advantage then. Yeah, reckless attack as well.
Okay, do your turn.
1, 2, 3. Oh no! Shit, that's what did it.
I see of
18 damage is still a lot of damage.
18 of 16, 18 damage. He is what we colloquially referred to as bloodied. He is over half HP. Definitely hurt. Over half HP down. Definitely hurting.
For God's sake.
Oh, so is, by the way, wonderful. You did a lot of damage to her. She's also past half.
Cool for accidentally using 2 lowest spell slot. Okay, well the only guy I can see is this dude. So
I have a quick question, Mikro.
Yes.
Can I still grapple with my shield arm? Since I'm a size larger, could I hold both of them?
Yes. But at that point, you couldn't attack.
Yes, of course. Just making sure.
Yeah. No, you could, but yeah, at that point, you cannot
you
do
could
attack
bash their
actions.
heads together and that would do like chip
Uh-huh.
my chip it tooth.
But yes, it is your turn. After your invisibility runs out after this turn, right?
Yeah, so it's at the end of my turn or when I attack. So either way, I'm losing my invisibility, but I feel like I'm pretty well hidden.
Though, to note there, while you attack, the attack itself still counts as coming out of invisibility, meaning they have advantage. The attack is advantage because
Considering I have cantrips and cantrips.
they're attack roll cantrips. You're a warlock. You could have taken, Eldritch.
Except
Okay.
most of them you need a different like pack to do it.
You can also just like step out of it.
Yeah,
Like
wait, it's
step out of behind the tree.
No, I'm up in the tree.
Oh,
no, she teleported herself in the tree. Yeah, I just checked your character sheet. You don't have a singular attack roll spell.
Yes, and no spell slots.
That's true.
Otherwise, I would have happily used that spell. I forgot I wasn't playing a tiefling and could do it like as a natural ability. Because I'm used to playing a tiefling with it. But I will still
No,
be able
oh,
to.
wait, no, yeah, you can't do that. But theoretically, you have a spell.
Yeah,
that
no,
is
like
attack roll.
technically yes.
Even though it's
For
not part of
future
this
fight,
attack.
but in this specific fight, I'm
This.
gonna try and
Oh, wait.
create a fire near this guy that doesn't barbecue my comrade. Because
Mhm.
good damage though.
Good damage indeed. Dex save. 14. Fail.
I loudly yell "fuck" because I really wanted to use that fire.
Yeah, fine.
I wasn't really sure what you were planning to do.
You
You still have full health and the rest of us don't, so
Yes, true.
Mm-hmm.
and then I just like try and keep myself as hidden as possible in this pine tree.
Okay. Wonderful.
Which, to be fair, in dark clothing up in a dark tree shouldn't be too hard.
2 attacks against the big lad. Kind of on the extreme end of a roll range. 11 and 23.
Yes, the 23 hits.
That is 4 and 7 for 11 damage. Oh yeah, and she does stand up. There's nothing stopping her. Or can you do
Yes.
something nasty to people when they stand up?
Sadly, no.
Would be too good to be true.
Yes.
But other than that, like, I mean,
Since
she's not. I mean, she could use her bonus action to hide. She has that ability. Um,
In a cave, I don't see that helping her.
it's not really working, is it? Yes, Bunzi.
yes, since I find myself very outnumbered at the moment, I decide to burn through 2 more of my resources. And I
Yeah, after this, we're gonna need to rest anyway, so burn away.
yes, so I'm gonna use my frost rune
Mm-hmm.
for a +2 bonus on all strength and con saves and checks.
Including attacks. It's just all of them.
Everything that's a save or a check.
Okay, save or checks. Okay, so not attack rolls.
Not attack rolls, no.
Okay,
But I'm
yeah.
not gonna do attack rolls.
That's fine.
I am first gonna grab Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
One of my spells broke.
Ooh, low rolls.
Oh, low rolls. Oh, low rolls. Oh, let me do words. Plus 13.
Yeah.
You know, wonderful rolls at a +3. 16. Yeah, what did you expect?
Yes. With the other hand, I'm gonna grab Stone.
Mhm.
With a 33.
Jesus.
He can't beat that. I'm not going to roll for that. He can't beat that.
And now I'm gonna action search to push
That is
both of them into
very
the ground.
impressive.
No, let me use the hand. Oh God! Do you have to roll so good at the same time as you have
Jesus.
such a crazy bonus? We just
Gray really min-maxing this shit.
again, like Stone really isn't bad at this. He rolls athletics at a +6. He still
He
can't,
can't be a plus.
and he has advantage right now because just like you, he has advantage on all his safe thing, of all his strength things. Don't help him. I don't roll for them. They fail. They can't beat you.
I drag both of them into the fire again. It's not a lot of fire, but I'm still angry. But
Okay, just
I make a
rush
little,
them around.
I make a little circle with them.
Yeah.
And then
drag them along the ground into the
Yes.
embers.
Yes. I am very, very disappointed in them.
I mean, good. Low dice, but you know, all damage helps. As they take the damage from being dragged around through the hot stones and the embers. God. I really think, I mean, with that kind of athletics and that kind of a roll, with advantage,
They hurt.
they just gonna try to attack you from their position, which would have to be done with disadvantage. But they probably have a better chance of doing something than trying to break out against that kind of a roll.
I mean, and I am twice their size at the moment. so
Yes, no, you are.
It makes sense.
Big laddie. Okay, that's a 6 and a 21. The 6 goes because of advantage. A 17 and a 16. You have 18 AC.
Yes.
And another 6 from the other disadvantage. So, 3 attacks coming out of Stone. None of them finding purchase. 2 attacks coming out of Wonderful. Neither of them finding purchase. Just a 12 and a 9. Because they are disadvantaged, because you have knocked them down. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's not Wonderful. I did them both because they're both engaged with you. I'm just gonna, skip Wonderful the next turn.
Okay.
That leaves us with this guy. Mr. Javelin Man!
Yep.
Has Mr. Javelin Man yet ran out of tricks?
I mean, he's been attacked from 2 sides and doesn't understand how.
You know what the answer to that question is? No. He hasn't run out of tricks.
Oh shit.
He has plenty of tricks. Just engages to avoid the attack of opportunity. a long run here.
Okay.
And
Wait, where did he run? Oh, there.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
trying to trade.
Yep. And another throw. 13. He misses.
Misses.
Second throw. 24. He hits.
This guy's got ridiculous rules.
Mm-hmm.
Is this
But to
guy
be
like
fair,
copper?
He has the best attack modifier of them. He has a +7.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah,
wisdom
okay.
saving throw, please. As
Okay.
I mean, from your perspective, when that hit you, something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Something seeps with you, whether it's terrible magic or terrible alchemy.
Yeah.
You cannot tell.
Is that also an advantage?
No. I don't think so. The
Mm,
barbarians get advantage. Strength stuff, you get advantage.
Dex
no.
stuff.
Dex
Mhm.
stuff, yeah, strength and dex. But
mm.
yes, a wisdom saving throw that's
Yep.
flat.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
You no, actually, I mean, this will basically, because of the way this is, you go unconscious.
What?
Or as close to unconscious. Yes, but since your turn is next, I'm just gonna check that you can't. Yeah, you can do no actions. You know, you go down, it's your turn next, you can't take actions, you wake up at the end of the turn.
Ah, sucks.
You are prone, you skip your turn, but other than that, nothing bad happened to you.
Okay. Good.
Heal! Heal, boss.
I'm going to continue targeting this guy, but I want to try and place the fire in a way that makes it seem like I'm like over here.
So, like, you know, to that
Yeah.
side.
And if the tree gets set on fire, that's fine.
It's, yeah, all right, you know, as the heat comes out and the frost melts, there's a lot of wetness there to contain it, so.
A mistral.
No.
And then
Oh.
retro. But yeah, no, I just mean like because like or flammable things that aren't worn or being carried do get set on fire. So I'm like, if it happens, it happens. But like, it's not like I'm attempting to do that.
He rolls well. It's certainly better than his two companions. He makes another save. But still, he might roll well, but so did the person trying to murder him.
If it at least really confuses him so he doesn't know what to do, like that's still sort of a win.
Yeah, I accidentally did Wonderful's turn earlier, so it is Bunny's turn.
Yes, I'm just seeing that my friends are kind of far away. I'm
We
gonna
don't even
take-
see where Wanda is.
I'm gonna take a 15 feet walk in that direction and drag them with me in front of me.
Helpful. Okay, my next turn I'm putting the fire right there.
And
Like
since
in
I
the reach.
can't count on other people's fire, I'll put my own fire right between the two. And just
Very-
shove them into it because I'm
Very
Why did you-
nice.
why did they
If you're
bloody
prone, can you
attack?
do dex saves? Because I feel like if you are prone, either you have disadvantage or you just can't. But I don't know if that's like a hard and fast rule or if like that's just me
Let
trying
me
to debug.
check to
Grappled and prone.
attack roll disadvantage. Prone says nothing about saves. Well, not grappled. Grappled.
No, nothing about deck saves.
Nothing about deck saves. But I think, on this particular situation, I mean, you roll your thing, and I think we can reasonably say, you know what? This is very cool. They're gonna roll straight dex instead of a saving throw, which will rob them of their proficiency modifier because this is very, very cool. That's a 4 into 19.
At least something.
At
Something's
least,
rolling very well.
yes, that's. Well, that's still, 14 fire damage to one of them. That's not bad.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, that was a very strong roll.
Yeah, I mean. Okay, I mean, yet again, do we want to try to grapple against the fucking fire double size? Because just.
The question is, do they try to get out by hacking me or by trying to...
Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 15. 1, 2, 6. So, 12, 15, 6. None of them hit.
Why did you try to stab my bloody friend?
I think you finally succeeded.
Why did you stab?
Thank you.
That was not very nice of you.
I mean, I know why. There was a fair reason. Are you now in range of angry
Wonderful.
javelin?
Hisses through her teeth that you are a freak of nature.
We make good companions.
And that normal people aren't that tall.
So you're what, like 8 foot tall now?
Scraping 10.
Wow.
He is very, very
I mean,
tall.
No, if it doubles in size, it's more like close to 12.
Oh, damn. Now I feel very short.
Like, that's 3.8 meters, roughly.
I think he's a very, very tall person now.
And he gets
Has 2 birds now run out of tricks. Well, not entirely, but I don't think the tricks he has left can help him.
That sucks.
So he's gonna pull his bow and shoot you twice.
3 times?
Twice.
Oh, twice. I
Cannot
understood
shoot 3
thrice.
times. Good hit roll, 24. Bad damage roll, 5 damage. You're raging, resistance to no magic damage, 2.5. Everything is rounded down. You take 2 damage.
Wait.
Yes?
I already counted it down. What was the... It was... How did you end up getting to 2? Because I already, like, did...
5 damage from the damage roll.
Okay.
But wait, attacks with disadvantage because still prone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
1 hit, not 2 hits. Again, the man is apparently a beast.
Okay.
And rolls at a +7. But yes, so 5 damage. You have resistances, it gets halved.
Yeah.
2.5.
Still
Unless stated otherwise, everything is rounded down. 2.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Perfect.
And it is your turn.
Ooh.
You sadly have to spend half of your movement to stand up.
God
Please
damn it.
stand up.
Oh, I guess you could crawl. But
Can't reach him then.
I mean, if you
Sucks.
crawl, you can.
You could also get one of them off of me so I could do something again.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was
That's
thinking.
my attempt in the next turn.
I can go there.
and you can stand up and get wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. Let's go there.
I can
Very
also
much
keep them for a few more minutes.
I'll just
you
swing
can't
my axes at
decide.
her.
And you can attack. Though from that particular position, you would take fire damage. So it would
Yeah,
up a bit.
fair.
But again, also with advantage, because even without reckless with advantage, because they are considered prone.
Mm-hmm.
Hit. 4. 21. 22. 27 damage. And wonderful goes limp in your hand.
Super.
Yeah, Leonard, but
I
moving
can
on.
drop an object without an action, so I will do that.
Yes. Though technically no. I mean, yes, you can, but it's one of those weird things. Object interactions. Nobody ever deals with them, but technically you have one free object interaction per round.
Yes.
And if you are a rogue, you can also do that. It's weird, but yes, you can just drop.
Yes.
Nothing's stopping you there.
Yes. And I stare at that stone.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm gonna
good
burn this one.
witch.
You even asked me how my bunny was.
We're burning the stone. Oh, for sake.
3. That's all the cantrips. They can be very neat, but also have low floors. He doesn't make a save, so he does take the 2.
3.
Oh yeah, 3.
I'm annoyed.
She's down. Bunny. Did you say that about your bunny out loud?
Yes.
What's the same? It's still kind of struggling against your grasp. Be fair. Didn't mean it. No reason to cause the bunny any harm.
I squint at him as he says that and punch his face in.
Yes, you do.
Sorry.
All these rolls.
It's just too funny.
2 hits. 2 hits.
2 max damage rolls for 18 damage.
He keeps struggling, but yeah. Just... Alright, 19! He gets to hit! 13. Another 19. Ooh. He gets to deal damage twice. And he has actual damage die, not, 1d4s.
Yes, I'm scared of that. I don't have a lot of hit points.
He is going to take damage from both fires, though.
Yes, he is. 18. Wait, when is Create Bonfire passive after you summon it, or is it still with?
I have no idea.
A creature must also make the saving
Okay,
throw
must
when it
also make that.
enters, or on the turn, or it ends its turn there. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, again, but yes, you take 18 points of damage from finally finding purchase with the X twice.
Mm-hmm.
But now he has to make 2 X saves. One of them he makes. The other one he very distinctly doesn't. So, whoever one feels more. Let's give it to the witch. Reese. Bonfire. 7 damage. Now, stone is past the bloodied point.
just for good measure,
Mhm.
and because he's getting on my nerve. Wait, no, never mind. He's not. No, didn't say anything. Everything is fine.
And he, seeing as it very distinctly seems like Wonderful is dead and his boss, well, the leader of that small group is in deep trouble, he'll move and he will dash and he will use his bonus action
To
to
get
hide.
stronger.
He can get used that ability. So yeah. Until someone tries to look for him distinctly. And by that point he'll probably. But to be fair, I mean, you could try to track him because there are splatters of blood coming out of him at times. It's not impossible to track him.
The benefit of white snow.
But, presumably he seems good at what he does. He will eventually, after having broken line of contact, take care of the imminent bleeding to no longer leave a trail and then keep running.
Mhm.
But yes, the eyes. Well, I guess now after raging, the blood.
Yep. I'm gonna walk around instead of through the fire.
Oh wait, talking about fire.
Yes?
Okay, no, I keep concentration.
Oh yeah, technically this is concentration. Oh well.
I will
But yes,
swing my axes at this nice pinata.
you do that. 20, 20, 14. 2 hits, 15 damage. The witch.
I'm going to descend from tree.
Mm-hmm. They will say that takes half your movement as being the equivalent of standing up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where half ish there.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's I don't really
And-
mind if you have things like, oh, I move 1 feet more than I should.
Yeah, I think because it's on a day, I can almost just a little bit. Kind of
Yeah, it's not.
finicky.
Again, I'm not bothered with these minor differences.
I just continue to try and barbecue this guy.
Mhm. Yeah, he makes a save. He makes that save, but for how longer? Bunny.
Yeah, I guess it's hitting time, so I really feel bad, kinda. Ooh. Like,
It is. But just seeing what has happened and all of that. He, on his turn, drops his axe out of the one hand he has control over and just, well, we all play our part, don't we? Just break me neck and be done with it.
Oh, I very much want to do that.
And yeah, he just kind of hangs there,
Ooh.
but would end strict turn order.
Okay, he wants to die, right?
He say,
I don't think
break
he
my
wants
neck and
to.
break my neck and be done with it.
I put my axes like in an axe
I
shape
just
in front of
drop
his
him.
neck.
To be
I
fair,
just-
I was very much with the mindset of dagger to the throat, so yeah, I agree.
I just drop him and like try to make a running jump. Like, this is
Oh.
after the other guy. I'm not gonna drop on him. I'm not like, I liked Stone. Stone was nice.
Oh, you're running after the other guy.
Yes. Just to
Sorry.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
In which
How
case, can I
much?
cut this guy's throat?
Yeah, I mean, again, there's no resistance here. Just die. Um, how much movement, like, without using resources, how much movement do you have per turn? Like with dash and double dash and everything.
Just the normal 60.
Okay, then please survival or perception to see if you can track him. Yeah. Do you think you have a direction? You think you can probably go for it? He's
Injured, and it's been a few seconds since he left. So
yeah. It's so you're going for it and
I'm
running
going-
after him.
I'm going for it.
Okay. Then please roll me another athletics for the running after them.
Oh, with pleasure.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get away from you, mate.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh.
you find him. You know, once you get like 5 feet away or arm's length away, how are you engaging with him? Because like he's not stopping.
Once I'm 30 feet away from him, I'm gonna fucking thorn whip him.
Okay.
Like he's not gonna get away.
Yeah. Yeah, you're arrested. There's this shock of the momentum being arrested, like crashing backwards. He's, you kind of walk towards him, you can stand over him, but yeah, he is, after that fall and his injuries, he's not doing well.
I'm putting him on my shoulder.
Mhm.
And just go back. Like,
Okay.
snip out his weapons out of his arms if he has any. But,
Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah, yes.
and I come back.
Yeah, this guy is still here. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, Good Rose explicitly said
Yes.
that Stone is dead.
Oh, yes.
After
Mhm.
checking, it also become clear that Wonderful is also dead.
Oh, I would have ensured that anyway.
Okay, that's good. And yeah,
She stabbed me, but good.
that ends the combat encounter.
Well, one of them is still alive. But I don't know what Bunny.
Yeah, I mean, no, he is held. Like he's too injured to.
I
put
don't
up
know.
a
I was
fight
more of
with
a
it.
like. I'm curious to see what happens.
But yeah, sure.
Mm.
Like, just,
I'm just straight up walking to him and ready to kill him.
Do we want to use this as a breaking point? Because I know you wanted to head early.
I would just say like after you have dealt with that person, because this is a
Oh no, I
pretty
just
short.
meant like we're not gonna like go into like the rest and the break and all the stuff. The
No,
warfare
I mean yes,
and-
Yuki has said that right at this point, and you have this nice cubby hole. I
Mhm.
presume since you all got pretty rolled, it was a fairly hard encounter after all. You will
Uh-huh.
use the sheltered spot to use your first short rest of this particular short adventure
Uh-huh.
to recuperate. But first, there's 2 birds to deal with.
Does anyone have an opinion on him?
I just want
I
to
don't-
kill him.
I don't feel like judging.
I
I
have a question for him before he gets his head chopped off.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
Be
Like
quick about it.
none of you know 2 Bird. Like he doesn't have a reputation. You don't know a person of that
Yeah.
name or person of this
Yeah, like,
description.
Where
Yeah,
are you
I
from?
want to fill in my knowledge first, and also like figure out what was going on. So, how come you were made nameless for killing 2 birds? What's the deal with 2 birds?
Mm. Not made nameless for that, was that?
Well, that's
Just
what
how-
the pebble said.
Just how I got me name. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, what were you made nameless for?
I may have. When me and me lads were doing so. With our boat. Doing what we could, eh? Well, I may have lost in gambling a bit, and then a bit more. I may have bet or bought and lost. So after we got enough money to get back to Northy, we had to go there on someone else's boat. And afterwards, they all stood before our elders and said that little old me lost the boat. To being stupid, being reckless. Eh? I don't think they were wrong. Didn't think they had to take my name for that. That's how it goes, I suppose.
And you were intending to, what, hand us over for your name back?
I mean, well, that's just... Maybe. Yeah. Don't quite know what Stone had in mind. And man talks a lot. Never about himself when he can help it.
You can tell them.
Oh, if you could be done with it, my guts hurt an awful well.
Oh, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as I'm done, you can kill him. Like, feel free. I mean, to be fair, if you had that land on you, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yes.
basically just, like, I turn around, like, very nonchalantly, like, you can kill him now, like, expecting an instantaneous, like, cross-act swipe to occur as
Yeah.
I'm turning.
Because I think it's, there's kind of a convention, a code of honor around things like that among the nameless. It's not really, it's just, due to expedience. But if you have someone like that who is who's your enemy, you just kill them because you are in a limited resource scenario and you're not going to spend time nursing to help back to health an enemy of yours.
No, I very much am like, I'm done. I'm going to go loot the bodies of your friends.
In that scenario, it's just expected due to prudence that there are no prisoners, there are no letting people live. It's just
No.
Nope.
and alternatively, if you just leave them, they're gonna die anyway. So
I would
So-
like to investigate for rations. Well,
you find their stuff. They have stuff. Okay, you just say, does any one of the other two actually kill him?
I'll just break him.
I wanted to
Yeah,
slash
I
his
know, I
neck.
think-
Hey, you already got to smash here. What's a wonderful?
True.
So yes, you find some stuff. Basic equipment. Perhaps, there's a general check around, they have a rope. I have a rope. I don't want to carry more rope, but maybe their rope is, less frayed, longer. Some general checks of like, where can I upgrade? Where can I have better stuff?
Hmm.
So yeah, you find some food, some stuff in general. I mean, one of the advantages of the high winter is that, unless you let it get wet, food really doesn't go bad.
So, dinner, anyone?
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Sure.
assume we stop here. But first, lest you forget, please manage your short rest. You can spend hit die to heal, regenerate all your short rest resources. So yeah, the warlock gets their spells back. I think you get your runes back.
I get my runes back, but not my giant smite. I also get my extra second wind and my action surge back.
So yeah, 15 just from there.
How do hit die work? I actually never.
Okay, hit die. You have. It's basically the exact same roll as you roll for HP when you level up, and you have as many of them as you have leveled. It's in fact like per class. Like, if you have one level in Druid, you have one. I think they have D8s. You have D8
Yes.
healing die, and for every like that, they get back at a long rest, and you can spend them at a short rest.
Hmm.
For example, those two spent 3 of their die, and
Ah.
now the witch gets 33 health back.
But I only have 4 dice to use in the next short rest,
Ah.
which is not worth spending another dice for 4 HP.
And you can say,
I got lucky.
I
with that.
roll, let me check. I roll, let me check. You don't have to declare at the start, I spent this many dice, and then have to deal with things like overheal.
To be fair, like it depends on your luck as well. Like sometimes you'll roll like a 2, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah.
Like my only good rolls today have been I had oh, and that one Hellish Rebuke. That was
So yeah. Are you rolling heal die?
I'm gonna roll 1, I think. And spend. Can I use Goodberry? In this?
I mean, that's a spell slot.
Yes,
Yes, you can.
I could. Ah, okay, no, I'm gonna do that later. If it's necessary. Yes, so I'm gonna. Wait, how do I change the hit die to? Aha! Ooh.
I don't know how the character sheet works with
if
multiclassing.
like there's a little bracket next to the dice, you can click it and change the dice there.
Ooh.
For reference.
Hey,
Wow.
you decide to roll 1 and you get max.
Yes, I'm gonna leave it
Lovely.
at that.
I mean, if you get a good roll, like
Hmm.
that's all you need, isn't it? Well, that was
That was something.
That
Yeah.
was something. I liked it.
Yes.
I've never
definitely.
missed being a rogue up until that moment where he didn't let go, and I'm like, I want a rapier and I want to run it through his stomach.
But yes, that was a bit of
Yeah.
all caught in the winter.
I love whatever barbarian is.
I learned
Well,
the
it's-
lesson of be careful which button you click.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, there's still plenty of maps to go, because like partly how this is organized for me right now is I have a set of maps that get ever less mountainous as you make your way down to the plains. For each map, you roll your assigned dice, and they sometimes decide what happens. Sometimes a map has a preset encounter. I still let you roll because you have to let people believe. But yes, and there are plenty of maps. If you go by current pace, do we have like 3 more sessions? No, we have 2 more sessions to go by current pace.
Oh, it's doable.
But we started late, we're ending early.
Yeah.
So, we might be able to close it. But
and
that's
we
the
were
question.
expecting it to be a 3-shot.
That's the question. Next week would be 16th. No, 18th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Are we willing to play 18th?
For sure.
Definitely.
I think so. I'm not sure. I have to ask my mom real quick if there's something up, so I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay. Delightful.
Yeah.
Then that's where we will leave it.
Sure.
I'm really, really enjoying the characters everyone created.
Yes. I really love it too.
I'm enjoying getting to be a pacifist and just being like, I'm gonna just stand here, take damage, and see what happens, and then murder this guy while he's bleeding. You don't get to do that when you play good characters.
I'm just happy I can be the person that just walks up front and doesn't care about getting a few hits.
Yeah. Like
Well,
especially that's the thing, like especially as a barbarian, if you do like preemptive rages, like
Yes.
bonus action rage, then move in with the resistance to mundane damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can take a lot of punishment.
I love it. It's something totally different, but I really enjoy playing it, so.
I like the setup I have to go through, but the payout like after 2 rounds of combat is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes.
Only
I
if it was-
don't do
Well,
any damage, but it's very nice control.
You're like Big Arthur. You're even
Mhm.
hugging them.
It's an escalation of the Arthur grappler, isn't it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Except without the waterboarding.
We can get to that.
No, this is no. Where would we get that?
We have bonfire, but not snow.
You have create bonfire. Yeah. It's-
Hmm.
There is ample water around us. We just need to melt it.
I mean, no. To be fair, Arthur is more about the punching,
Mm.
and Bunny is more about the no. I will just
Bunny.
keep you here.
Stop.
This is yeah.
I can't do hold person, but I can hold a person.
But no, I love because kind of here we see 3 flavors of names for nameless. A simplified descriptor, Bunny. And also slightly ironic, giving a cutesy name to the big guy.
Yes.
Then kind of the glory name. Oh yes, the blood eyes. She sees that she sees red. And then we have the witch, who I presume just insisted on that name whenever she met other people, because she did not just want to be called things like flower.
No, she was given it by someone who was like really into herbology. But like it tickled her enough to be like, yeah, this is funny.
So yeah, even when she meets other nameless, no, it's this. Pronounce it right.
Yes. She's very like she's like a noble nameless. Like she thinks she's above everybody.
Anyway.
You have a river spirit attached to your soul. Hmm?
Did
Anyway,
you
guys.
taint it, steal it away from people and make it evil? No. I'm better than you.
I gotta close off
Which is
though.
very fun because I never get to play that character.
I will see you guys next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have to leave.
Bye bye.
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 So yeah. I think that's it. That was the D&D for today. We had some cool stuff going on, and I really enjoyed whatever everyone did with their characters. So I'm looking forward to next time. Small notices. I think I might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure. Like I have been drained yesterday a little bit, so I kind of like need to like watch out that I don't overdo myself, because every time I get excited about something, I kind of hyperfixate, and just that's the only thing I'm doing for the coming weeks, and then I get burned out again, and I don't really want that to happen. So I'm gonna figure out my schedule. I'm gonna figure out what games I'm gonna play. I do have membership now in RuneScape, so I might be checking that out as well this week. Other than that, I just really want to thank you guys for being here again and just like chatting and having fun, and even lurking is also always appreciate it. Let me see. I want to see who's rateable at the moment. There's probably some people online that I enjoy watching, so let's just drop you guys at someone else. Let's see. Are you guys into VR chat? Somebody's just messing around on VR chat, and it looks pretty cool. I could also go to Apex Legends, if you guys are more into that. I'm gonna drop you guys at Amic again, like last time. He's playing Apex. Just leave a like, leave a follow, and other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.